Hey, good morning, Baron. Good to see you. We are here. Sound the horns. I've arrived. Woo. We need to start this stream like we do every stream, it seems like. Me having to put stuff away. I'll add another diamond horse armor to the I'm almost keeping this emerald ore as just ore. I don't know, it seems rarer that way. Emeralds are so common with the trading. Oh, find a spot to put. Actually, I have stuff for that. I'll put the gunpowder up here. I don't know why I get so many bows fighting these dumb skeletons. Oh, hello. Lay. Treasure map. Lapis. I'm running out of space. Oh, where did I put my other TNT at? The TNT there. More horns. Ay, ay, ay. It's such a pain in the butt to find room for all this stuff. So much random junk. Hey, Ingrid, how's it going? I'm doing well. How about you? Let's see here. Put away our ores. I got a compass too. Got some goodies. I'm gonna need this stuff. I'm gonna be working on the bridge today. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Turn it on. So this is what we're gonna be working on. Gonna get our bridge in here. There we go. I'm gonna need a thing, don't I? Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Lots of good food. Meeting with family. It's always a good time. Thankfully, our family gets along pretty well. For the most part. Which is always a blessing as well. When there's not a whole lot of drama. Always makes things awkward. Alright, where is... Yes, I'll grab my multiple crafting tables. We're gonna need them. This time, I was smart. I got got my stuff correct. There we go. Place the damn things. There we go. I got my things correct, and now I'll be able to place them. Oh, we're gonna need quite a bit. Did I have some stairs in here? We building this bridge. How we designed, if you were here last stream, you'll know that we designed it last stream. But now it's time to put it in the world. I don't need more slabs. There we go. I'm gonna build this up. Nothing there. I don't know what I was planning on putting there or what, or not. There we go. Gotta get our frame going. No, I don't know what is under this. Nothing. Alright, so this is gonna go this. I wonder if it'd be easier if I make it transparent. Okay. We gotta put that there. No. I should record this too. Oh, I can make a time lapse if I wanted to. There we go. Okay. So that needs to be there. The log's in place. See? Okay. I didn't want to leave the, I guess I accidentally left some of the green wool in there. That was just a placeholder, but we'll ignore that one. It's actually been pretty fun to design the stuff in the in creative mode and then bring it over like this. Makes my life much easier. I'll add that in later. Must want something like a temporary block. They're hanging out. Put that down as a temporary block so I can place everything. Actually, in order to orientate this correctly, there we go. I've been thinking about 1.20. It's gonna be fun. I wonder what... I'm not sure what Ryan plans on doing as far as the server. If he plans on doing a reset or not. Or I think he might be planning on... Okay. I think he might be planning on just moving the spawn over. You could have him. And then we'll just carry on from there. Oops. Okay. This is what I did. It can sometimes be a little hard to understand what these... So what's this? Okay. I see. So this was just a solid, straight down block. And use these. Ouch. Oh, I accidentally flew. I'm like, what the heck? There we go. Use these vines to our advantage. You guys enjoying Elon Musk Twitter right now? I think it's been quite funny. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm already out of logs. Uh-oh. I might need to do a lot more farming. Here we go. Was it all this? I see. So it was all designing something in creative mode and then building in real life. Definitely presents a much different challenge. Hey, Twitter. I mean, I think it's pretty fun, but it is. It's hard to really be like, oh yeah, Twitter's great. It's always like it's something that's a giant time waster. I miss the old days when you had forums and that kind of stuff. Oh, so this was just nothing? No. Yes. I think my design's better. We don't need to follow everything exactly. I say so. Need. It wants to be like that. Like I said, definitely different challenges too when you're building in survival versus building in a creative mode. All right. Whoa. Oh, good thing I lived. Make these pillars. That's good. You know your weaknesses and avoid them. I think that's definitely important to know exactly what you need to avoid. I'm that same way with like MMOs. I'll avoid, I'm like, oh, this MMO looks cool, but I'm like, no, it does look cool, but we must not play it, lest we become obsessed with it. There's definitely plenty of video games that I'm like, no, cannot play this game. It's too dangerous. Stay away from the crack cocaine. I don't know if I can place... Can I place stuff on the side like this? Ouch. Let me find out. The heck? Okay. Oof. How did I do that? I guess maybe I accidentally hit on the side? That doesn't make sense. Halloween's almost here. It's kind of weird. I never do anything for Halloween anymore. I don't know. The holiday's kind of lost. I guess a bit of charm. I used to enjoy trick-or-treating, but I guess you can't really trick-or-treat anymore. And out where I'm at, no one trick-or-treats because, well, it's pretty rural, so like walking down the street where like a bunch of people have dogs and like roaming around, that could get a little bit hairy. So most people don't bother to do it. They just, go to like an event. It is kind of strange. It's almost like, oh, nice. Do you dress up as something? Some sort of costume? Oh, one of the things with Elon taking over Twitter, I think we end up missing out on the random outrage over people using some sort of costume. Those are always good for a laugh, but they weren't here anymore. Like last year was Moana. White girls can't dress up as Moana. Oh, nice. Monster is always a classic Halloween design. There we go. See, this is a time I wish I had more bars, a bigger bar when I'm building stuff. I don't know if some of these, like, gigantic Minecraft people do it. I guess they just have more free time. Ooh. I do like the Reese's. I like the miniature ones. I like to put them in the freezer, freeze them, and then eat them as a snack. I also enjoy Kit Kats. I'm not a huge fan of milk chocolate, to be honest. I really like dark chocolate. That's my favorite, like, just to eat straight. Like, I used to like Snickers. I enjoy Twix on occasion. But yeah, overall, I don't like a lot of the candy. Wrong one? Not a huge candy eater. In terms of sweets. Okay. Used to be yes. Looks like we're definitely gonna need to farm some more mangrove logs. Because they're in short supply, and I know I'm gonna need some more. Building is such a pain in this game. This is one of the reasons why they go, they have an option to do it, by level. You can just kind of like go up and build it one by one. I could do that. Maybe I should. We'll see. I might switch to that if this becomes too much of a pain. Yeah. Gotta be careful, especially with what's coming up. Thanksgiving. I know when I went over to my aunt's house, we always go over to her house, and man, she knows how to cook, and oh, I always eat a crap ton over there. Uh-oh. I hear the phantoms. I'm just coming to go to sleep. It's always a pain. Oh, what the heck? Where do you guys come from? Don't want to start a raid, so we're gonna have to burn this. Where's a flint and steel? They're looking for a fight. I'll give them one. Hey, Marty. Get out my property. Get out my property. Like John Wick here. Oh shit, I need to lure him off. I don't want to burn him, but I just realized I can't burn him while he's on my house. That wouldn't work out. I already have enough prisoners. You're unneeded. This bow does a decent amount of damage. Enjoy. I know. These door-to-door salesmen are so pushy. Thankfully, I stood my ground there. The Romanian prison doesn't need any more people in it. It's full. Now we just execute them. As it should be. Oh, let's see. Generic. Wait, no. Render layers. Let's see. What layer am I on? R72. So, 271? No. There we go. 72. So, put that there. This is the other way to do it. Probably a little bit more organized here. So boom, boom. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's supposed to be birch. Uh-huh. Got a little lost in my hotbar. Alright, so I gotta have... I'm out of logs. So we gotta go. We gotta go get some more logs. I'm gonna be lazy. Instead of clearing out the other one, I'm just gonna use this. We'll just put our stuff in here for the time being. Are there materials? Now it's time to go. I'm gonna go. Boom, get the bone blocks. This ominous banner might make a good decoration. All right, Marty, what are you dressing up for as Halloween? Not gonna be a clown, is it? Because I might scare. Oh, it's a little too scary. That stuff in. Alright, time to collect more. I gotta replant this forest once I'm done. Right now, we need mangrove. Mangrove blocks. Logs. things are so much work to get to. It's such a pain. Keep collecting this here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need, but I'm probably going to need more, since all my buildings seem to revolve around using mangrove wood. I kind of like the fact that I've been using the sort of same material for the whole base. I think it kind of gives it a harmony with all the stuff. You know, it looks like it belongs together as one build. Not too, like, not too much, you know, like, difference. Oh, you did? Oh no, you're going as coach. All right. Business up front, party in the back. I think that's how it is. Oh yeah, Marty in the back. That's how it is. No, was one of my legs flying around here? I've randomly found them. They're trying to follow me, then I jet off and they just lose me. There's just random Malays lost in the world right now. Alright. Continue. Maybe I should have brought pearls. Ender pearls are actually kind of decent. They just get you up for these short little jumps. It's kind of bizarre that, you know, you can fly. Like getting up like 3 high, 4 high. 4 high distances is really difficult. I was proud of myself this week. I got most of my stuff done earlier than normal, so I kind of don't have to worry about any of the stuff, making any of my videos. Sometimes it's like I got like a Minecraft video on Saturday and I'm trying to edit it like Thursday or Friday. I'm like, oh. It's like one of those, like, you know, things. It's kind of weird actually. When you don't have, when you're all caught up on your things to do, and you're like, wait, what do I do? I'm like, is this free time? Like, what the heck's that? Which is always probably like one thing, a few things that you've been putting off because they're really annoying or unimportant. Like I'm gonna need to get my wisdom teeth removed pretty soon. And I've kind of been putting that off because I don't want to deal with it. One of them I definitely need to get removed. Hey, Deborah. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Let me find all these. There we go. We're getting our logs back in it. Stripping this forest of its natural resources. See, Jack's been building behind me. I wonder what he actually has some pretty cool stuff he's built so far. So I noticed when I was editing my LA video, the time lapse, I could see him in the background. I didn't notice that when I was doing it first, but I could see him in the background building the stuff. It was pretty funny. Ooh. There we go. Actually, I think I'll just sleep. The nighttime's just annoying to deal with. I should have this lit up enough that it's not an issue, but I don't want to take the chance. Don't need any random creepers just popping up like, hey, I'll blow your stuff up. Like, I don't want it. There we go. Got that. And what's... Oh, I see. It's just leaves. I'm not worried about that. I think there's a way to... Let's see. Hotkeys. Let's see. Next. Layer mode previous. Layer next. So page up. Oh. Oh. That's convenient. All right, so I put all my goodies in here. Stuff I don't need. And there. Yeah, one of them is. One of them has a bit of a cavity. It's probably just better just to remove it than have it filled. No idea what's going on there. Pretty sure this needs to be cleared out. Okay. Page up. Okay, we got that. Oh, dang it. Oh, don't worry about it. I need to keep forgetting that this is the, what each color means. Oh, good. That's good to know. So I'm probably gonna do it. Try and schedule it this weekend. That way I won't have to worry about, okay, so that's... That's just the green. Oh, thank you. Not print screen. Page up. There we go. Now I can just get it done. And be done with it. Alright. I think this stuff needs to go. Alright, so let's see. This using regular. Sometimes it's hard to tell. All four are still impacted. Does that mean like they're like close together? What? Oh. It's always so hard to tell the difference between the which is the slabs and which one's the okay, I guess it does tell you what the whether it's a slab or not. So that's good to know. There we are. There we are. Coming together. Is this a slab? Or a, oh, it's a plank, okay. Oh, still into the gums, okay. Oh, a little thunderstorm. Some extra mood. With this page up button, man, that makes it a lot easier. Hotkeys are so useful. Wonder why I never bothered to learn them. Plank. Plank, plank. Log, log. Oh no. Lightning in this game is actually, the damage it does is pretty disappointing. Like, I just have been struck by lightning a few times with protection on, like, it doesn't do anything. Like, wow. Like, I'd think it'd be like an instant kill, you know? It's so rare that it just instantly kill you, you know? It'd be like, you're dead. But no. You barely take any damage. Like, that's it? Like, no, like, buff either. You become, like, super fast. Like the Flash. I'm supposed to put leaves here? Minecraft. Huh. They can't stop me. I've become stronger than they are. Oh, that's it. Okay. Wondering, like, what are some of those random things? I'll have to put the torches in later. Oh. Need one. Blank there. Page up. Okay. I think I'm gonna need more stairs. This is why I brought multiple benches. So I don't have to go back and no, come on. So I don't have to go back up or back down to make more stairs. Page up again. Oop. Alright, I don't have any of the so that's why I put that stuff there. Stripped birch log. Okay. I think I'll take a different path on that one. There we go. I don't know why I randomly added a birch log to that. Maybe that's different. It's a double mangrove slab instead of a... I don't know why I do that sometimes. I guess when I'm making it, it's easier just to... What is that? That's so odd. I continue to... Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to the LA garden. And we'll... I don't want to place it under it. Guess I need to put a temporary block here. We are. All right. It's gonna be hard to do. Oh, there we go. You gotta maneuver around to get just the right placement that you want. It's almost like I'm putting together a puzzle sometimes with this game. I didn't want that there. There we go. Hey, Alpha Sloth, how's it going? Good to see you. $120, man. I think I want get some camels. If we were to make a base in 120, I'm not sure where I'd want to put it. I mean, bamboo's like super useful now. So part of me would thinking, oh, bamboo. That'd be a good place to... What do I need? I already forgotten what I needed. Oh, I need a post, fence post. Be like thinking to myself, oh yeah, bamboo would be useful. Alright, there we go. Keep that fence. So like maybe a jungle, but I don't know. I feel like jungle would be a little too close to the mangrove forest. Part of me wants to make one in a meadow. Another part of me, like if I were to make a different base, probably going to put it in the nether. Always wanted to try and make a nether base. That sounds cool. Like a kind of a different challenge, you know? Like I know we kind of had like a nether hub in the nether, and then we kind of did it on top in this server. Not how I wanted to place. But like I don't know if we really had anyone really made like a nether base. Kind of do it. It's one of those things you kind of want to do like once to see what it's like, you know? Of course, it's never something like you can really make like right at the start. I think that's one of the challenges, you know, because you still have to... Oh, I see. Hey, can't reach it. Can't reach it. It's like just... Oh, there we go. Just had to get it just right. Oh. Wow. I didn't realize I did so much here. Oh, because I think I might have chopped some of this off. I made the runway here shorter. Take this down. nether base. That'd be kind of like a cool challenge. Oh, it's just a slab. Okay. And I'm down for it. Wonder why I extended that so much. Alright, so the slabs will go here. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, okay. No, it's double. There we go. Why is this different? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. I think, let's see, what I removed that, and then there and there. All right, cool. Oh, basically it's done. Basically. There's a few places where I can have leaves. All right, there we go. Put that there and that there. Remove this. Gotta get a few lanterns. Oh, gotta get the... Gotta get the chains. I haven't used chains that much. Oh, okay. The bears are actually doing surprisingly well. What are they, 5-1 right now? I forget who they played last week. All I know is the teams that I've been playing, all the Florida teams are currently just not looking great. I guess Miami's doing okay, but man has Tampa Bay fallen off. It's been a tragedy to watch them. Tom Brady, supposed to be the GOAT. Where is he? Where is he now? He's got to get over that divorce and start playing well. Alright, let's see. Let's get some of these details put in place. The chains. Love the sound they make. What was it? Oh, I see. I'm not sure why I made this, sure why I made this a log, but I'm going with it. I think I made this a log as well. Yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna need to make more chains. I am one short, not too short. iron for the fire. Oh, good. Good to hear. Well, I mean, I guess not good they got in trouble, but good that it taught you something. I need more leaves. Luckily, I have a whole container of them. Almost done on the bridge. Gonna move that. Oh, not that one. Not there. That's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Check that out. All right. Oh, gotta get the lanterns in place. Let me see how we look on the lighting front. Here we are. Gotta make sure it's well lit. You don't want any surprises. That'll fix that. Yeah. Oh. Oop. Set that there. Still works. All right. The bridge is done. Hang on a second. There we go. All right. Now have a bridge to Harley Garden. Now we can walk in and out as we see fit. We don't necessarily need the elytra. Miss. All right, so now we need to work on our next project. One thing I need to work on. It's going to be a toughie. There's going to be a lot of excavation. Let me show you. So, we had the previous, lake. This nice little lake, but what I found out is that there's another thing over here that leads even to like an aquifer. So what I was thinking is I could bust this down and then connect it to it, make it like even a larger lake. So that's what I want to do. It's going to be a lot of excavation. So that's going to be a lot of work. Also, I wish I would have saved a little thing of iron, because we're going to have to switch this over to the emerald. We need to switch the beacon over to mining 2. Let's see. Gonna put this stuff back. Need to try and keep this some semi-organized, or it just ends up adding up to a giant mess. Alright. Go back into here. We're getting ready to excavate. Do a little bit of excavation here. Place for white wool. Gotta look. A place for my horns, but I don't have any right now. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work with the storage to figure out how to fit more into it. Right now, it's just not up to snuff. But inventory management is something that's always going to be a pain in Minecraft, no matter what. It's one of those things you gotta deal with. Mangrove can go in there. I know a spot for mud. There are just so many of these different little items now that you just have, like, you know, a bunch of slots that are just like one thing, you know? Another propagule. I believe I have a spot in here for the carpet. Yes, I do. Okay. There's somewhere... Oh, look, here's an empty spot for that. Alright. So now the inventory is looking a little bit more organized. I'm going to need to throw these in here. My skull catalyst. My now defunct XP source. Thanks, Mojang. You jerks. Killed my XP farm. Yeah. Definitely would know. I'm gonna have to I think I might need to make an Enderman farm, actually. I mean, I was using this for an XP farm, but now... I mean, I could do the trades, but... in my opinion, the trade... They're good. It's just... it takes a little bit too long. Like, if you really want to just grab XP quick. I do think it's easier just to go to an Enderman farm, completely refresh your items, and then just be done with it. I like this stuff. I mean, look how long this has taken, of course. I needed to my gear is going to get mended first before anything else. well use this stuff while I have it. Even though it's not the best source of XP now. Gotta prep for... Always good to do some prep work before you tackle things. Break some more catalysts. We're slowly getting up there. I used to be so fast. An entire... Just needed a stack. I think I went from like 20 each, 20 XP for each catalyst to 5. It was a quarter, or you know, a 75% reduction in efficiency. We're slowly getting there. Our hose coming back. And so is the shovel. Well, maybe I should have put mining on. I don't know if that would allow me to break it instantly or not. Alright. It's the last of our catalysts. Alright, so got our tools refreshed. Somewhat. It's time to put... First I'll sleep. Then we'll go to... Then I'll put the haste 2 on, and then we'll start removing stuff. Let me put the rendering back off. Oh. I keep seeing people on Twitter test the censorship. I really don't think that's a good idea. I'm personally just not going to bother with that stuff. I personally don't think it's going to be super different than what it was before. My only hope is that like people don't get banned for obvious statements of fact, or you know, stating their opinions on certain things like, you know, medical vaccines. That would be my biggest hope. Is that some of the clear and obvious censorship based on really what seems to be politically motivated viewpoints ceases. No, let's take you down here. Let's see. The only thing is, like, I need to clear this, and then I need to kind of like work on smoothing out some of it, the hill a little bit. I don't want it to just be like a flat drop. Like, I think it can also be okay if there is like some harsher drops. You know, like some, you know, it's like more of like a sheer cliffside. But I think I need to actually do a little more to like kind of make it look natural. Part of me really wants to kill that rabbit, but I'll leave it alone for now. We'll let the rabbit live for now. Alright. Oh, the haste beacon doesn't reach. How close do I need to get before it activates? I don't want to move it. That's annoying. Oh, the range was better. Like, even if I wanted to move it, where would I put? Oh. Where would I put that? Clear this out. Right. Maybe I should think about putting my beacon, finding a spot for it. What's more in like the center. Like if I fly up here. Right now I have it there. I'm trying to think. I don't want to put, I can't really put on the Allay garden, though that's kind of in the center of everything. It's almost have to be like here. Maybe like right here. Kind of be the center. Or maybe more here. I think. Unfortunately, maybe I just need multiple. Maybe I need multiple beacons. Already full. Goodness gracious. We'll put the stone in a different one. Use the red shulker for more of the stone materials. And one for the dirt. Dang it, I want to set up that beacon. But it also like means I have to figure out I have to figure out a spot to place it. Like the longer I wait to do it, the less efficient it becomes for clearing stuff out. Guess I'll just get it done right now. All right. So let's see here. We'll make this the center point. Or should be it, I believe. No. I don't think I'm making that too big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think that is too big. Alright. There we go. Building a pyramid. Guys, what is your bets on as far as the Paul Pelosi attack? What actually happened? I've seen some different guesses. I'm personally kind of leaning towards a gay lover, but we'll see. That's just my suspicion. I know they're already trying to make it out to be a right-wing, some like right-wing kook. To me, that doesn't make sense, considering his other stuff. Cracker Barrel fried chicken, huh? Oh yeah. Cracker Barrel, man. Every time I walk into that lobby, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I'm like, my nose just goes insane. I'm not sure why they do that. They got like so much holiday stuff, you know, scented candles and crap. I'm just like, oh. You go in there for food, you know, you want to smell like good food, and then it's just like, you're just assaulted by scents. Some different like candles and scents and crap. I don't know, it might be a little counterproductive. Hey, Bishop, what's going on? Okay. Gotta shape the pyramid here. I still think I'm making it a little too big. Oh yeah, that's most retail does. Unfortunately, that's unfortunately, but maybe fortunately, you know, maybe it's good that Thanksgiving isn't super commercialized like Christmas is. An actual like holiday where you show gratitude. It's mostly just, you know, I've worked in retail for a long time. It's really it's all about, you know, it's a monetary decision. There's just not a lot sells for Thanksgiving, so yeah. I'm sure that's primarily why they have that stuff there. All the candles and stuff like that. I'm just, like, from a male perspective, I'm just like, ugh. Why? I mean, it just goes insane every time I walk in that place. into the lobby. Yes. I'll be taking that iron. What? There's no way this thing isn't... Oh. I'm missing a block. I'm about to say, where this is... It's gotta be full power. Now, give me the full haste. There we go. Fully powered beacon. I was just missing a quarter. Exactly. True alphas never sleep, bruh. True alphas convert to Islam. I mean, what is that crap? Like, I mean, if it's genuine, though, I don't know how many times. Do we even need that? We even need to add this disclaimer on this crap anymore. It's like, first he was Christian. Oh yeah, I'm a Christian guy. You know, I believe in Christian marriage. And then all of a sudden he's turning to Islam like a month later. What the hell? Like, it's very hard to take any of the like super brands seriously. You don't care about LARPing as an alpha? Come on now. I'm gonna be a Chob J. Like, honestly, anyone that like publicly announces their conversion to religion is suspect. Maybe that's how I was raised. Like, religion is like a personal, deeply personal decision. Not, you know, some sort of... Huh. This water level is higher than this water level? That's interesting. Does this change the design? It might, actually. How deep should I make this here? I think thinking too deep here. Bro. When I get bigger, that's what I'm going to have. I'm just going to have a guy that says, just a random hype guy. Like, whoa, common David W. Bro. Just be as intolerable as possible. Like, how do I make my streams the most annoying thing ever? All right. Look at this. Opens up to a hot spring. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of work, though. Like, how do we get... Like, I gotta figure out what to do with this kind of edges here. Because we gotta smooth these guys down. I'm almost thinking, like, make this side like a sheer cliff, you know, like kind of hollow this out a little bit. Like in this, like this is like overhanging, and I can have vines, you know? It's kind of like inside. Have that hanging. Like vines could be hanging down from this. You know, it's almost like a cutout on this side, because like this is gonna be, I can keep this more like a dramatic type of drop. And of course, you know, kind of keep this like it is. That's sort of like a natural like aquifer. And then this will be, maybe make this more of a gentle slope. That way I can do a little more designs here, like I did with the wrist, because I wanted to kind of match this area. Of course, these guys will show up to ruin my fun. Time to go. What type of chairs do you guys use? Does any of you guys game for like several hours a day? That's one thing I've been kind of thinking about, whether I should replace my chair. Like I've got this Secret Labs Titan that I have as a chair, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my maybe it's my posture in it, maybe it's the chair. It's almost a little too firm. And after, you know, sometimes when I'm sitting in it for a few hours, it gets really uncomfortable. It's like almost like too stiff, you know? So I have been kind of considering whether I should replace it. Go with like a nice Herman Miller. I think those can be even more expensive than the gaming chair was. Or maybe find a nice used Herman Miller. So I think you can get those. Like maybe if I was near the Twitter offices, there might have been some, you know, nice chairs that people aren't using anymore. Marty, you just do it in real life. You are the game. Like, it's not even, well, for me, it's like, I'm not even gaming all that much, but like if I'm editing, I'll be in my seat for like a few hours, you know, doing all that stuff. So it can be a long time. I mean, some of it's gaming, like sometimes I'll game, you know, at night after work. But, you know, that's more like an hour or two. But the editing is actually probably the longest I spend in my chair nowadays. Oh. So you're saying I just need a lift, bro? Increase my back muscles. Like, do you like get giant calves by cycling? Because I've seen some of those guys that are like really into it, and like their calves are like insane. It's so weird. Like you just see like their lower legs. Actually, the back of their legs are huge too, but it's kind of weird to looking like seeing them next to people where like their upper body seems like normal and like their legs are just gigantic, like practically the size of their torso. They're so thick. I'm like, holy moly. Like, looked like some, like, amateur, like, comic book artist decided to make a superhero. Oh, for, rock climbing? It doesn't do anything? Was it all just grip strength? Or, like, is, like, too much muscle a bad thing? Like, 'cause I have seen some of those climbers that are pretty spindly. Where is this guy? I keep hearing... Nothing but extraordinary. Got those calves, those lifts. Though, I mean, like... I think for cycling, muscle strength is used, right? I know, wasn't Lance juicing? Although I don't know if that's more for recovery and less for the muscle gain. That's actually one of the only places where I think, you know, testosterone or like, you know, TRT and that kind of stuff, or what is it? HGH might actually be something that I would see like, yeah, maybe you should use it. Because I've heard, from what I've heard, some like the cycling tours are like insanely brutal on your body. Like being able to use it to kind of recover quicker does seem like kind of a humane, or a more humane type of a treatment for it. So people aren't like insanely killing their body. I just feel bad like for like some of those guys that like after they're done with like their sport, they're just like wrecked as far as their bodies. Like I don't know if that's, you know, personal choices along the way too, but some of them are pretty bad. Get badly beat up. Finish this little, I was actually kind of shocked. Like, I don't really get why people get, like, super mad about that testosterone stuff. Like, oh, he was a hero, but then we find out that he cheated. It's like, people are they pretending that everyone's not doing this? Or, like, I know for a little while I was training jujitsu, like, my teacher said, like, basically it's everyone knows that people are juicing, but it's one of those things where it's really hard to, I mean, one, prove, or, like, you know, can't, like, go around, you know, like, just accusing people of doing it. But it's, like, pretty commonplace for people to basically just be on the sauce, as some would say. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have any sort of reference for whether that's a lot or not in terms of cycling. Like, what does a professional cyclist or like a hardcore cyclist do as far as kilometers per month? I don't need that anymore. Dang, I already filled up both of my chests practically. It's hard to keep this inventory straight, man. As I was saying before, I really hope Mojang kind of addresses some of these inventory issues at some point. I think that's one of their biggest things. Like, if they wanted to make this update more of like a slower update, I think they do seem like they're doing. Like, I don't think they can really keep up with, like, you know, 2 major updates in a row. Maybe not even like 3. Like they might need like 1 or 2 versions that are kind of smaller in terms of content. I can always like modify. No, I see. Well, that's an interesting way to make a rock climbing fair. Like, if you can't gain too much muscle. Like, maybe there's an optimal amount of roids that you can put yourself on. Where you don't gain a whole lot of muscle, but you can recover your strength faster. Or, you know, like your muscles regrow faster. But I guess that does make them get bigger too. Small indie dev. I keep forgetting there's such a small indie dev. Mojang. That's actually one of the things that annoyed me about like I made that video about the 1.20 update being disappointing. Like there were just so many people in the comments like, there's gonna be more. They said so in the thing. Like I understood that if you actually watched the video and paid attention. I made that point pretty clear. Either way, it was disappointing for them to have their event revolve around it and then have like 5 things with like no like clear vision as far as like what 1.20 is going to be. But the Mojang defenders came in full force. We're small indie dev, like why can't you be happy? Technique, basically shifting your weight and that kind of stuff. Like, seems like grip strength is also like a huge part of it. The way those people can grip with like one finger, like hold their body weight with one finger. I just assumed you did it in kilograms because bike racing's like a European thing. The American version should just be like people, bicyclists trying to survive as they ride around cities. Look out, fish. I need to kill this guy. He's been intruding on our... Pop that open. This can be open. There's always more. You've got to deal with the entire clan, Marty. The easier the grip, the more strength you need. Oh, as far as grabbing it? Like if it's like a bizarre... like the grip is kind of like bizarre. You need less strength. I'm not sure what is EPO. I think it also depends on the money too. Like, I think at a certain point, like if there's enough on the line, people will start cheating. Like you had those people at the fishing, that one fishing tournament, they were cheating. Which I don't know why people were surprised fishermen were cheating. They've kind of like been doing that since like the beginning of time. Like, why would you fish cheating? Why would you cheat in a fishing tournament? Like, have you ever met fishermen? Some of the biggest cheaters known to man. I mean, seriously, like I used to sell fishing equipment. Does not surprise me for a second some of these guys would cheat. They're some of the biggest scumbags I've ever met. Like, they're like too socially unadjusted to actually hold a real job, so like they fish for a living, or like guide. They're kind of like, you know, like a step down from bums. Or a step up from bums, maybe. Except, you know, they have a functional job. For like hill people. So let's see. We got this carved out. Kinda. I'm gonna have to do more work on that. Play with that a little more. This is sort of, obviously this is a little too straight. I'm gonna have to break this up a little bit. Kinda. The amount of red blood cells, therefore the amount of oxygen. You might die in your sleep from it. Hey, if you get the win. It's a peaceful way to go. What's up, Greenlight? How's it going? Like, I wonder if, like, is that some of that stuff you hear about it, like, is that because people are, like, doing it themselves? It's like the roids, you know, like the steroids, or like people try and just do it themselves, like medicate themselves, and they end up doing something retarded. Like, what is dosage? I'm doing great. I'm playing Minecraft. And having fun streaming it. Need to try to, I wonder if I should try and fill this up with water before I start removing things. That would be easier or harder. Oh yeah, because he had the doping, blood doping. I think they also often call it too. I think it's harder to detect. I think it's harder to detect than steroids. No, is 1.20 even out officially? I know the screenshots or the snapshots have been out. They're not trying hard enough, baby. Sometimes you just got to give genetics a little bit of a boost. Ah, I see. They do that, a thing where they go to a higher altitude. And then, like, do a bunch of exercise, get the red blood cell count up, and then, like, bag it and then use it later at like a lower altitude. I think that's what I wanted. Clear this out. Need my bracelet, my Lance Armstrong bracelet. Like I love the stuff just kind of floats around. Wonder if I should put a sea turtle in here. Maybe some frogs. Maybe I should have a wall here, like make it like kind of like a clear type of drop off from like if it let's see if that works here. Like almost like a little waterfall. It might be hard to get a clear edge, a clean edge on this. Here, let me see. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. So this is going to be the water line here. So I need to fill it up like to this. You know, it just kind of like flows downward. Well, you know, we could put like something here to kind of, well, if I just put mud. The mud's kind of more of a placeholder. I'll put in a pattern later. And I just want to get the general idea. Give me more mud. Need more mud. Fill it up with mud. There we go. And this is where the Ace 2 becomes a little bit annoying because now I have to... When you have to do precision work, you end up knocking out more than you need. Alright. Gotta fill this up. It's always fun. Sometimes it's like more brainless work, you know, more just kind of like mechanical. Filling stuff in is kind of relaxing. This will be the floor. Of course, I can also, probably not a bad idea to kind of leave some of these, not make the floor, you know, completely, the same, you know. Don't want to be too flat. Gotta have some changes in elevation. Yeah, I like that. Okay, fill those in with oh, green light. He's actually on. Haven't seen him get on Minecraft in a while. Knocking out one at a time is kind of hard. Fill that in. All right. Gotta do a little bit of breaking up these lines here, the long lines. Make it look more organic. There we are. All right. All right. There we go. It's raining. Only the rain would fill this up. I'd have much less work to do. But I don't think it works that way, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves. I'm going to go grab myself some buckets. Some buckets and some kelp. Get this water situation sorted out. I have a bunch of buckets somewhere. Bufferfish. Ah, here we are. Here's some kelp. Oh, raining on Animal Crossing too. What a coincidence. Let's go. All right. So let's see. What is... Yes, this is the water level. Fill that up. Stack them back up. Fill them again. Oh, darn it. This doesn't turn to... I need... Oh, what the heck? Whoop. Doesn't turn to an infinite water source, even though there are two sources beside, I guess because it's flowing? Never understand that. There we go. Now we refill it again. The kelp will be useful for filling in the other parts. Let's see. Dang, it's getting a little dark. Need some light. Put in the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, all right. Fill her up. Gonna fill my river. Man-made river. All right, there we go. Now I think the kelp should turn some of this stuff to water source blocks. So start planting it. Mm-hmm. That's working just fine. Now, break this up and plant it again. And that's how we can easily fill a man-made river. Because it's really hard to... not sure if you've ever done it before, but it's kind of hard to fill in. Can't really place the buckets on place the buckets on just water itself. You know, you have to have an actual block to place it up against. And that's where we get into trouble. Trying to do this stuff. So we just use our friend Kelp to facilitate by throwing the kelp into the running water. It turns into a water source block, and then from there, you know, the source block flows to the next block, and then we can kind of move the kelp along, creating water source blocks as we go. I want to do that a little bit too. We don't want it to fill too high. There we go. Want it to be even. That's looking good. That's looking good. There we are. Get it in from the other side. Soon it'll join. So just kind of fill up all at once. This one. There. Here we go. Getting closer. Ooh. Yes. This needs to go. So, seeing a few spots that aren't completely calm. You gotta get it so all the blocks, you see the, I'll show it to you in a second. I end up with one more kelp than I started with. Got a few spots that aren't completely calm like this. Which are right there. That took care of that. I see some right here. So we can take care of that. Find which one of these is missing. I think I got it. All right, yeah, there we go. And you know, this sort of like flows a little like waterfall into another basin. Of course, it's playing right now, but we'll fill that up very soon with probably next time I stream. And we'll start decorating it, you know. That's always the fun part, is when I get to kind of put in patterns and different designs. It's always cathartic. I think the shape right now, it's got a good shape. I'll have to do a little more on here and on the sides, kind of break up the, like right now it's too square, you know, but I can also, you know, extend the land a little bit, like wave, like a little wave pattern, even like maybe cut cut this out. I mean, if I had like infinite time, I could say like, oh, we can make this like a little like cave. Like, where, you know, the water leads into it. But come on now. How much time do we have? We'll see. I don't want it to like, you could always just add more and more to it. At some point you have to decide like, hey, enough's enough. All right, guys, it's 12. And we finished filling the lake, so I'm going to call it here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you guys later. Bye now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hope the week works out well. Yeah, exactly, Evan. Live forever. Infinite ROI.